If I remember correctly, for a lot of the last maps in Disgaea's kind of history in general, I have an idea what I'm in for. A single area. But, well, actually, no shit, but I mean like a platform no bigger than maybe from the Ergi all the way up here, generally. In some sort of respect, it's never really exceeded that size, I believe, in terms of the final boss arena. Like in Disgaea 1, there was a scenario where you had to go up some steps to fight the Archangel over there. In Disgaea 2, it was just a flat plane. Actually, no, Disgaea 2 probably was the biggest possible in that. It was probably a little bit larger than this area right here, but it was a exact square. Disgaea 3's, I actually don't remember what the final boss location was, but I believe it was actually something like this, and it was the final villain, the hero. He was flanked by by Imagine wielding every single weapon. In Disgaea 4, I think it's something akin to that, actually. I'm not sure. And Disgaea 5's was laughably more larger than this. Aside from Disgaea 5, they've all sort of kept something to that sort of thing. Disgaea 5 still is the same thing of, like, one arena with not many things to obstruct the path, like no geopuzzles or anything like that, but, oh man. I can just imagine things fucking up. Disgaea always has a way of doing difficulty that I really do find fascinating and I enjoy a lot. It's just, the numbers are usually sometimes bigger, yeah, but that's not where the difficulty comes from. It's just from the geo effects, like the last map. Enemy times 3. Fuck that. Things like that will just ruin the whole thing if you don't know how to address it properly. Or you don't have a way to shenanigans it like I usually do. So final episode, Ties Deeper Than Darkness, we're gonna defy God.
Miss Artina? Why? Please, leave quickly. Otherwise you will be dragged down into limbo, along with Fear the Great.
Are you serious? Then stop hiding and come on out already! That's right. If you don't, Miss Artina is gonna be in more danger.
Time is running out. There's no time to argue. Just come out here. We're not leaving until we save your soul.
Save me. Is that supposed to be a joke?
No, we're serious.
Miss Artina, please leave me. I have committed something so terrible. It can't be undone. A sin which I will never be able to pay off. It's best that I just disappear now.
Toughen up already.
Miss Artina?
You might think this is how you'll pay for your sins, but honestly, that's not enough. You're just running away from your responsibilities. Disappear now? That's the cheapest and most cowardly way out.
Miss Artina, you may be right, but how else am I supposed to do it?
I'll tell you how. Become a prinny and pay off your sins.
A prinny?
You say that what you've done can't be undone, but there's no need to undo anything. Don't worry about anything else. Just work diligently as a prinny. It could take hundreds or even thousands of years to purify your filthy soul. However, every sin is repayable. No matter how long it'll take, I'll make sure you pay it off.
You will?
Indeed, that's the duty of a prinny instructor.
I'll help you too, with super hardcore punishment, so you'll be able to pay off your sins faster.
Me too. I've already come up with some tasks for you, like assassinating President Axel.
Desco wants to use you as a test subject for her new skills.
I'll prepare something more mentally burdening.
Everyone? Are you even trying to convince him to come back?
Well, he has the right to know the brutal path that's waiting for him. Not that I would let him back out now, even if he refuses to come.
Valvatorez, I've done so much to you, yet you still do this for my sake? You'll make sure I pay off my sins?
Of course. Because I am Valvatorez, the prinny instructor of Hades.
Valvatorez, I... This is...
The last resisting power that's trying to keep him here. As the core of Fear the Great.
How persistent. And this was supposed to be created by God? Listen up, God! It is the demons who must punish the humans for their sins. Your turn ends here. Now leave the center stage. Your system is no longer needed.
Time to rebel against God. We're going to Guided Fate Paradox here. Actually, would that be rebelling against God? Not really, but yeah. And oh, dear, look, 97 Malice androids, and you're rolling the Death Ex weapon. Yeah, fuck that pattern, Fear the Great. A system that physically manifests malice to destroy the world. It's a power B as well, so fuck. The collective hatred towards humans controlled by Fear the Great. Summon the malice unit to the map on every fucking turn. Flooding Malice. Increase stats by 10% of the Malice units on the map. So we gotta be filling these out, and then increase by 20% per adjacent ally unit. The map meant to fuck you. Just like, real hard. Not even any prep, just going in. And he can walk really close to anywhere. There's no place on the map he can't really go to be able to hit something.
Brace yourself.
Because of that, we kind of might have to postpone something.
Coming.
One of the important things we have to do is make sure that some people don't die. Like Krona, right now, is probably one of our best chances for killing Fear the Great. I say that and I took you out here, I know, but...
Right there.
Like that. Unfortunately, I can't really go out there to really go on it, so... Let's just let them come to us. Hopefully he will, at least. No, he's gonna be a dick! Alright, fine! Alright, pal, we're gonna go at it. Everything that could go wrong, just go at it.
You want to die?
Roast, we gotta go out there and crouch and kill them all. This is one of the bosses that's just not gonna let you try and wait it out, I guess. Or
I'll
let
teach you a
you
lesson.
try and,
I'll teach you a lesson.
just bait it in, unfortunately. And after you go right there, so I can shield you.
Be good.
Which I don't think with this I should have to worry about a lot of things, but...
Coming.
Still, Krona is one of our most prized units that we have to make sure that doesn't die.
Coming.
He's checkered formation for his attack, so we might be fine. Or not! Oh wait, he's gonna... His stats are only going up if these units are alive. So, the question is, do we try to combo him down or not? With an HP pool of 40,000, that is something to be concerned about greatly. Like, that's gonna take a lot to chip through. It will take a lot to do it, but I want to say we possibly can, but it'd be a bitch to do. But to be able to chip him down, like to nuke him instantly like that, would be one of the best things we can do. I have to just rely on Dragon Claw right here. There's probably going to be a lot of missing. Like, a fuck ton of missing.
Surrender to me.
Probably going to make this one a No, we'd have to... Wait, no. It has to be a double. At least to get rid of that other guy right here, the Rami, because he also is lowering our stats just by existing. God damn it. Double you! Ah. Minus. We gotta talk about you getting a better chance to double somehow. What's the chance supposed to be? 25% chance to not do what the skill says. Core Storm, because it still counts toward the whole thing. Omega Star on top of it, which has the highest chance at the moment right there. Probably should go beyond that as well, just actually. The later some skills are, the better it'll be for us. Kaiser's one of those skills that we want to have happen later than usual, along with Natsumi. Natsumi being our possibly the biggest nuke. The SS power level right here, that can be an Executioner along with Krona. Just a matter of us getting that properly done. I don't think we're gonna kill him though. I do not see us actually killing him in this burst. I see us chucking him down to maybe 10,000 left, but I don't think we'll be able to do it.
I got this.
If I want to be really sadistic, I probably could throw him out and have you fight shot someone to double their attack and have that be the final thing. Natsumi's as well, actually. For 4,000 attack. And it probably might be better done on Roast, but with Natsumi's SS scaling, that probably is our best bet, despite anything else. But it'd be a waste of a dispatch. We'd be down one, MK fan as well, which, admittedly, you've fallen behind a sharp bit, but some of your positioning stuff could actually prove vital, especially if we have to get people close and you just have the speed to get over there with 5. But
Time to
fuck
bust
it.
some balls.
If you can reach, it'll work. You can fight shot. But that means that would have had to be one of the first things we do. Because if we don't do that, if we do that in the middle of that counter, it's going to break off the chain.
Time to bust some balls.
And with that, 4,952. Alright, start with the weakest first. Unfortunately, Aliu, you kind of are the weakest at the moment. Then after that, Curse Storm actually does no damage, so there's no reason to use it any sort of later. In fact, actually, just having that right there would be something that we should do. Then from there, judging the weakest, minus probably... He has 50% resist to everything, so... Probably the later we do magic, the worse it is, so... 20% chance, 25% chance. Will happen one of these days. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Really, I'm sure of it. Theoretically, 1 out of every 4, but RNG will always find a way to make sure that your math is wrong. $25% chance. I promise you, 25% chance. There you go, 25% chance. What'd I say? Lawful probably shouldn't also be attack and hit. Your stats are good enough on that, actually, so that'll work out. Kaiser can really hop on it. Heavy go there. Box for Kitty. Then Corona the final one, just because the Omega Star has never, quite literally never failed us. And 4,000 stat boost right there, that could be good. Star helping us out a little bit. Come on. Don't fail us now. Wait a second. Positioning could have been done actually a bit better here. Oh, actually couldn't have. Alright, fine. I was going to say, I could have put Lawful right here, which actually would boost both of their stats and therefore let them attack quite a bit harder. But probably no then. I've already done this enough times without anything going on, so let's see how it goes. Let's see how much turn I waste here and how many heart attacks Lawful's gonna get. So this 40,974 damage, hopefully. What do we actually get? $38. We actually got it. Oh damn, I didn't think we would. Oh god, that bonus counter. Oh god, that bonus counter. Did we actually? Oh! No, so goddamn close. If I had attacked anyone else, we probably could have gotten that. And also, that ended it immediately. So much planning. And not even a fight.
Do you see now, God? This is the power of demons, angels, and humans. A power that's much stronger than yours. The ties of our camaraderie.
Lord Val!
Mr. Vampire!
Where am I?
Tyrant Valvatorez.
Who are you?
I am who you call God.
What does God want with me? Are you angry because we defeated Fear the Great?
The man you want to rescue must be terminated. You have done well, so I will postpone the extinction of the humans of Earth. But that man shall not be forgiven. He shall be executed.
I see. So you called me out here just to tell me that?
Yes, but I also wanted to meet the first person to ever defeat the Fear the Great program.
I am honored to be called upon by God.
Tyrant Valvatorez, you shall not oppose me. Fear the Great has but a fraction of my full power.
Hey, God, may I ask you something? Have you ever been slapped? We will decide what happens in our world. We've worked too hard to simply obey your orders. There's more I'd like to say, but I'm a little busy here. For today, I shall only strike you once. But if you try to interfere with our world again, you shan't get off so easy next time.
You dare to oppose the will of God?
Of course! After all, I am a demon. Now brace yourself, God, for you are about to learn what pain feels like.
My lord, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
What happened?
Well, simply put, I gave God a beating.
What?
Though it is possible that that thing wasn't God. I would have expected much more from God.
Huh?
Anyway, who cares? Take a look at that.
Looks like you were finally released by the persistent hands of God.
I had no choice. You guys have done too much for me. Valvatorez, you must have a lot of faith in Miss Artina.
What do you...
And you too, Miss Artina. You must have similar feelings towards him. Trust between a demon and a human. Well, I guess it's between a demon and an angel now. It's something that's very hard to believe for someone who's only seen the ugliness of wars amongst humans like me. Just one more time, I'll put my faith in this world again. Miss Artina, I don't know how many years it'll take me, but I will face my sins. And Valvatorez, I hope you'll guide me through it until my sins are paid off.
Sure, you've got it. I'll beat some sense into your head once you become a prinny in Hades.
Yeah, I'll make sure to be ready for that.
Rascal, this is a job for you now.
Me?
Who else? It's the Death's duty to send souls to Hades.
But I've never reaped a soul before.
You can do it, Mr. Amizel! Yeah, just be confident, but don't cut off any weird parts. Amizel, please.
Okay. I'll do it. Judge Nemo, your life ended a long time ago. As death, I will reap your soul.
Thanks.
In the name of Death Amizel, I hereby sunder thy soul from this life.
Judge Nemo, I'll see you in Hades.
Finally, the worlds were saved by the hands of the rebels from Hades, led by Tyrant Valvatorez. Valvatorez, Fenric, Fuka Amizel, Desco, Artina. The names of these 6 heroes who saved the worlds were engraved into history to be taught for generations to come. On a side note, when Amizel was appointed to the position of Netherworld President, the name of President Axel was completely removed from public records and was forever sealed away in the darkness of history.
And with that, I think we're finally done with the main story of the game. There you go. That is the main story completed again of Disgaea 4. But this time through the eyes of a Disgaea 4 A Promise Revisited. Some things made this game a lot easier for me. So much easier. The cheat shop. God bless that thing. Who knows how long grinding would have taken if I did not have that at my disposal, because personally, without a way to modify that and just relying on trying to hit the enemy in level 99 trick, it was a bit tricky. Even more so when statisticians were involved. And I don't remember in my playthrough if I actually used statistician at this point in the game. I remember I did. It was one of the few. This is one of the few games that originally, when I played it, and even when I let's played it on my channel, I actually really tried to go for it. I remember getting statisticians and getting some things done on it to really try to gun for that end game. I completed everything, aside the item world and aside Ball itself, and I think also the Land of Carnage, or if there is an equivalent here, I forget which one it is if it does have one. But if I remember, I did not do that yet. But I did do reverse pirating actually, and that was some fun. No matter how much of a bitch and a half it was to get done. But I never got an item to 99, never did any of that stuff because that's just time sink that I didn't have. But now, I probably still won't do that. But I'm gonna get some things done. You can look forward to seeing the post-game script from me, which includes things like Bringer X scenarios and some of the other side stuff. I think Asagi makes an appearance as well. The DLC that's from this game as well, and from the initial DLC of the PS3 release, which includes like the Fuka and Desco Show, unlocking side characters as well, which no matter, even if they're not going to be used, just having them and seeing their scenarios, me having to technically voice act them because they never actually put voices on them. And hopefully, I don't know which one I'm going to do them, but the actual unique content part that's part of this game, part of the Vita release, and for me the PS TV release. I don't even know what the DLC is called. I just know it as the time... Is it time skip or like time travel arc? Where if I remember from a screenshot I saw, it's Fuka talking to a girl with orange hair and a wrench, just like going through time. Well, we're going to be doing those. We're going to be doing Fuka and Desco Show. We're going to be doing the Tyrant Valvatorez arc for the DLC as well. We're going to get as much story content as we can done. And after that, fuck all if I know. This playthrough has been going on far too long as it is already. Actually no, why should I do that? Why actually guess when I can check right now? Let's see, Disgaea 4 Prompts Revisited 1. Disgaea 4 Prompts Revisited Return to Form, Episode 1. It came out on October 30th of 2017. We have been at this for a long time. Not a full year, but far longer than it should have been to begin with. So hopefully, I won't have to worry about this much longer. I can get it done, and you guys can finally stop seeing Disgaea 4, and we can move on to another tactics game. I don't know why the fuck Flan had the goddamn mini-mech Flan, but she's getting her dream coming true. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. I want to do Disgaea 3 for the PS TV on this, but there's one problem with the audio just cut there for no reason. And there is Judge Nemo the prinny, but for some reason, if I remember, in Disgaea 3, there's something on the Vita version that makes people not want to play that game, especially as someone who does not have the Vita. And if I remember, it's because it tries to act as GPS for something that it has as a quote-unquote online functionality or multiplayer functionality. With the Vita not having that, it will bug me about that. And I don't want to do that. You can get rid of that with modding, but I don't know how to mod this goddamn thing to save my life. So I probably won't do that. I'll find something else, I'll figure something out, and we'll show you guys some better content. I apologize for how slow this has been going and how little content's been coming from my channel, but thanks for understanding. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a great time, and I hope you stick with me for whatever's going to come next, this game or otherwise. So stay awesome, and thank you for letting me entertain you this time. Hopefully I'll let me entertain you one more time, another time.
Hello, Mr. Vampire.
Hey, what is it?
Oh, I just felt like we haven't really had a chance to talk yet. I knew you were that vampire from back then, but I was too focused on my task and...
It's fine. I actually still can't believe that you're the same Artina. Who would have thought that pure-hearted Artina would have become a money-grubbing woman?
Oh, please, give me a break. I told you I wasn't collecting all that money because I wanted to.
I know, but I can't help it after seeing all the excitement in your eyes when you were talking about money.
Mr. Vampire, you've gotten a little mean.
Calling a demon mean, huh? Your fearless attitude towards demons hasn't changed. Ah, you really are, Artina.
Mr. Vampire, I wanted to apologize to you.
Apologize?
Yes, to keep the promise you made to me, you continued to forbid yourself from drinking human blood. As a result, you lost your power and fell to Hades. I don't know how to express how sorry I am.
You don't need to apologize. I only did that because I made the promise.
Plus, I kept worrying about Judge Nemo, while you suffered the whole time because of that promise. As Mr. Werewolf said, I'm just a hypocrite.
Think whatever you like, but doing something is always better than not doing anything. Plus, by falling to Hades, I discovered sardines, a great source of nutrition. Actually, I should be thanking you for that.
Oh, Mr. Vampire, I'm trying to be serious right now.
I'm being serious too.
You really are Mr. Weirdo. I'm glad we got to meet again.
Likewise. Now, I finally get to keep the promise I made back then.
Yes, I ended up making you wait 400 years.
Right. As I promised, I shall only quench my thirst after I take you down to the depths of despair. Now, how shall I go about this? This will be most interesting.
No, there's no need to do that to me.
What do you mean by that?
I've already seen the depths of despair. When you were dragged inside of Fear the Great, I thought I had lost you. You were death. My knees were trembling with fear just thinking about it. All I could do was stand there, trying not to scream out loud.
Artina.
You have kept your promise. Now go ahead. Take my blood. And please regain your power, Tyrant Valvatorez, my Mr. Vampire.
You must choose, but choose wisely. The fuck do you mean? I'm gonna save. This shit already crashed on me once. I'm not gonna let it try and crash again after all that work. One rounding the final boss. Or, the story final boss. I sense a lot of trouble, dude. Collect more mana and go to the assembly. You must find a new topic, dude. That being said, there's more coming up, dude. Maximum cheat limit is now 200. The sky's the limit. Now, what is the next thing to actually show up on the Senate? Now, I didn't actually check anyone's mana during this whole thing, so... 6k mana. What can we see with that? I want Fauna the Farty. I want her wearing a swimsuit, I guess. Strategy, other things. Another lab stuff. Hold a meeting circle, chit-chat. Attend the Dark Hero Show live. We can go fight Axel and crush his goddamn face in. We can do a lot, but we gotta go at these in order. Make a feng shui, make a man who will fight for your honor. So much stuff. But that'll be for next time. For the next episode, and for the next little bit of stuff and things. I've already said it once. I'll say it again after I find out where all the treasure chests are, because there's normally one for push games as well, I think. Yep, I saw one over there. Yep. Son of a bitch, no! 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 Jump size is turned by level. I need to level up outdoors. Fuck! No, I don't have to level up a fucking story character. Thank you for that, though. And the last one? I remember this one being an absolute bitch. I had to do that to try and get it, but well. That's gonna bug me now. That's gonna bug me far too much. That's a different NPC, I think, but Out of the way, guys. Wait, there's another one? Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. What? The fuck? Why is there more than 3 Why are there more than 3 treasure chests right now? This is really confusing. Yeah. But enough of that. It's the end. Let's enjoy this. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a great time. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And stay awesome.